Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt, and this is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching Cape Fear. What do you know about this movie?
Robert De Niro.
Robert De Niro and Martin Scorsese.
Oh, okay. Highly recommended as we've been making our way through the Robert De Niro series. But now I feel like I might be confusing different recommendations in my head. If it's the one that I'm thinking of, I think it's like a detective movie.
Oh, okay. I have no idea what this is about. But yeah, Robert De Niro, Martin Scorsese, that's pretty much all we need to know to be all in.
Yeah.
Definitely recommended, so super excited to check it out.
Yeah, me too.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on our Twitch, Instagram, or Twitter, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the movie. Oh, Nick Nolte. We just had him in Tropic Thunder. The guy with no arms or hands, but then it's pretty intense so far.
Yeah, the music.
And the only thing to fear was that the magic would end and real life would come crashing in.
Criminal law. Oh, shit.
Okay, so studying law from prison?
Yeah. Oh, and it's Robert De Niro. Damn.
What about your books?
Already read them.
Damn. So he's out. Practicing her Spanish.
So if you can balance those ideas in a way that's pleasing to the eye, then you got a logo.
So she's like a graphic artist.
Yeah, I love her little studio.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Junior!
Damn, what is this? Hey, interesting lighter. Is he allowed to smoke in here?
I don't think so.
Jesus. I mean, I guess if he hasn't seen a movie in a while, then sure. I don't think it was that funny.
You should have just punched him out.
What?
You know how to fight dirty. You do that for a living.
Low blow,
Yeah.
being a lawyer.
Taking care of? Who?
Oh.
So he's like stalking them.
Yeah. Wonder if he was the one that put him away?
Maybe. I mean, he is a lawyer.
Yeah.
Oh,
Whoa.
shit.
You gotta snap your wrist.
I don't think this is your wife.
They get married and they live together for a long time.
Where are you going with this? Oh, man.
You go everywhere you want with whomever. That much freedom could maybe get a felon into trouble. What do you think? You look the same, maybe 15 pounds heavier. Me, I dropped a pound every year in my sentence. 14 years since I held a set of K's.
Put him away 14 years ago?
So what brings you to New Essex?
Oh, the climate.
You?
Yeah, seems pretty obvious.
Have you been following me?
Well, it's a small town. Everywhere you turn, I guess we're gonna run into each other. You're gonna learn our loss.
What?
What did he say?
I thought he said you're gonna learn.
Oh, maybe.
2 weeks off and go up to Wilmington like the old times.
Danny's got summer school till Labor Day.
She can't miss 2 damn weeks.
It's always interesting when they do the two sides in focus.
You and I smoked a little dope in our time.
Incest and necrophilia, bestiality.
Smoking
What?
weed? What the fuck?
Do that again.
Got all worked up at the gym. This is definitely shot with like a very interesting style.
Yeah.
I never would have guessed this is Martin Scorsese.
Fireworks still going off?
Yeah. Oh, well, he's already here.
Sam, somebody's out there.
Talk to him, sir.
You know him?
I mean, this guy was away for 14 years. You come out with just a flashlight?
Wonder what he was in for.
Why was she putting on lipstick?
Make you think about loss. All right, I'm gonna make you learn about loss.
Oh, okay. Learn about loss.
What was he in prison for?
I think it was battery.
Battery for 14 years?
Probably upset at the lawyer.
You tired.
Oh, thanks. I needed that. Just tell her.
Tell her what? I hardly know anything about the man.
I don't mean it's biography.
I don't like how that door was opened.
What about a weapon, you know?
Would you really feel more secure with a loaded gun in the house?
Fuck yeah.
He just got out of prison. He doesn't want to go right back.
I feel like he's already severely underestimating this guy.
Sam, you defended this guy, right?
He was his lawyer?
You're gonna learn about loss.
That'd hardly qualify under the terrorist threat statutes.
He's been following you.
Maybe he's pissed that he didn't do a good enough job.
Yeah.
And he was sitting on a wall that bounds her property.
It's not even trespassing, Sam.
I feel like he knows, he was reading all those laws. He knows exactly how far he can push it legally.
It was a rape case.
Rape and aggravated
Oh.
sexual battery.
So you remember.
Came back that she was promiscuous. I buried it.
Some folks just don't have the right to the best defense,
No,
huh,
of course
Sam?
they deserve the best defense.
Oh, shit.
I mean, if it was your own daughter, Tom, yeah, I mean...
Buried the
you know, what
report.
I guess obviously the guy is guilty, but he just royally fucked up too.
But I don't see how he could know that. I mean, he was illiterate. I had to read everything to him.
He's not illiterate anymore.
There's no way he could know that.
Obviously has to know that and has an insane grudge against this lawyer.
Yeah. And then her husband didn't tell her the full story of what he was away for.
Right, just battery, but that was only part of it.
If you want to come out, come on out. If you don't, go on. Do whatever you want.
Do whatever you want.
What do you want, Mr. Katie?
They're great at that age, ain't they?
Why not badger the DA or the judge?
Best I remember, they was just doing right by their jobs.
Oh,
All right, how much do you want, Mr. Katie?
want? I don't think he's there for money.
Do I look destitute to you?
Yeah, how does he have so much money?
You ever been a woman? Some fat, hairy, ugly hillbilly's wet dream.
Oh.
I learned from the get-go in the joint to get in touch with the soft, nurturing side of myself.
Oh, man.
Open to some sort of discussion on compensation.
Tell you what, let's say $50,000. That's like $10 a day.
Damn.
I don't think you really understand what we're talking about here.
Loss.
Gotta get. I'm late for another appointment.
This lawyer's fucked. And how does he have so much money? He's got nice clothes, the nice car.
Well, we don't actually know who he was, prior to going to prison.
But he was illiterate.
Bro.
I doubt he had some very high-paying job or something, unless it was crime-related.
Horrible, high-pitched howls. They sounded like he was screaming.
Oh, no.
I called the vet.
He killed their dog?
I think so.
He was poisoned.
Yeah, I told you not to let him out.
I didn't let him out!
Jeez.
I got so many ways on the books to lean on an undesirable.
I think he's very prepared for this.
One-way mirror, Mr. Bowden. He doesn't know you're here.
Yeah, that's him.
Who else would bring him in other than the lawyer guy?
Turn around, slow.
I don't know whether to look at him or read him.
Yeah. Intimidating tattoo so far.
One more step for you.
Loretta.
$30,000.
His mother died while he was serving, and the farm got sold off. He got the proceeds.
There we go.
Katie came into your house?
He didn't come into the house. I don't know exactly how he did it. I just know that he did it.
How do you know he didn't come in the house?
Now, you're a lawyer. You damn well know that.
Get off the pants.
Okay. Interesting underwear.
Son of a bitch.
What?
Just always watching him.
He's staring at you.
What are you talking about?
Oh.
Hard as a firecracker on 4th of July. You're damn lucky to have her, boy.
Oh.
What's mom? Might be broke.
Might be broken.
You have no right to be pushing me around like that. I was just watching a parade. I wasn't pranking on nobody.
Man.
Who is that?
Oh, no, that's no. No.
That's him. Maybe, man, he immediately got under his skin.
You seem to be having a good time.
Oh, what? He's just infiltrating every aspect of his life.
The rat stood me up today. Where you from?
Georgia State Correctional Facility in Miami.
That's not a joke.
Well, maybe I can hack you into 40 pieces.
I think you might get hacked up into 40 pieces.
There was this protest march on this nuclear power plant. And
Oh yeah, you're just an environmental protester?
hurt you by that?
Oh my God.
Lady, you're in intense danger.
What he did to me hurt a lot worse than this.
Ew!
That was so gross.
I was fully on the side of him not crossing the line of
The legal line?
Yeah. I mean, obviously he did kill the dog, but I mean things that like he couldn't
get out of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That ramped up.
Just didn't want to alarm you or Danny.
Why, how old was that girl?
16.
Are you 16?
I think so.
Girl's scared. She's claiming she fell down some stairs.
What?
You have a bite out of your face.
Sam.
You two know each other?
Yeah, we work together.
God.
Why I was in a bar and how much I had to drink and what I was wearing.
Wow.
They'll even ask about you.
She doesn't even know, like, the connection here.
No. That was so bad.
What, am I gonna hope that this psychopath attacks my wife and child? Blow his head off?
I don't think that other lawyer's wrong. I would find a way to get this guy to cross over to your property and blast him away.
I mean, cleverly so that the law can't touch him, and that he's able to slip into the house and out undetected.
That's right, yeah, if he got in to poison the dog.
Some lone creep out there targets you for some obscure reason. The system's slow and skeptical.
System seems pretty broken.
Do a background check on him, follow him for about a week, and write you up a risk assessment.
All right, good.
Risk assessment extremely high.
I just feel like a week, so much could happen in a week.
For a risk assessment?
Kursick deals with these types for a living. He looked like he was going to enjoy it.
Jeez.
There's another inmate working in there with him. Well, one day they found him with his neck broke, his tongue bit off.
He does like to bite.
Uh-oh. Subject's on the move. Get a good night's sleep.
Gloria, I just feel god awful.
You can call directly into hospital rooms?
You're really determined about moving back to Connecticut?
I thought that maybe I could.
Oh, wow.
That's going to work out fine. I'll get right back to you.
I just don't know what I hate more. Insipid tone or your stupid sophomore infidelities.
Ooh.
Oh, please, you son of a bitch!
There's nothing in that.
Yeah, I can see that.
I thought you promised to leave all that shit behind in Atlanta.
Oh.
Has a history of it?
Remember not fixing any meals? Remember crying every goddamn morning, afternoon, every evening?
Your family's a mess.
You thought maybe I was gonna kill myself?
Who knew what you were gonna do? You wouldn't leave the bedroom.
Wish you could say the same.
Oh.
Digging up the past.
This isn't really the past anymore.
She's a clerk. She looks up to me. She's just infatuated. I can't help that.
Ew.
I think he wants to hurt us in the worst way.
You're so scared, aren't you? Somebody finally got to you.
You two should be concerned about your daughter.
We can beat that son of a bitch, the two of us together.
No.
Straight to the couch.
Yeah, I did not for a second think that speech was gonna work.
Shit.
There's no way this private investigator is as good as he thinks he is.
He might be good, but I think Max?
I don't
Max
even
is
know.
better.
That fellow over there sent this over. Paid for and all.
Oh, fuck, he knows.
Get the hell out of here. Not only just this little town, I mean the whole goddamn state.
Downright rude. If I stay here, what you gonna do?
So far, no one's really gotten to him. Oh, fuck, he's just right here now?
Ma'am, this belongs to you.
Can I help you?
Oh.
See, you don't know what he looks like.
Now, closing my eyes, I can picture him keeping you company while you're trying to finish up those pesky little sketches.
Oh, shit.
You know you better get the hell out of here before I call the police.
I'm not doing nothing.
He's just on the road.
You won't stop until you're happy.
How can I be happy, Lee, when you're not happy?
You are just repulsive.
I understand. I'm not your type. Didn't have to be that way for either of us if your husband hadn't betrayed us both.
Damn.
Someone's on the phone. Danny! Don't come out here!
Great. Both let down by this guy.
Just stay on him a few more nights, will you?
Look, do you really want to resolve this situation?
Kill him.
There's men that can be hired by me. 2 pieces of pipe, a bicycle chain.
How much is that?
I can't operate outside the law. The
Well, I
law's
can.
my business.
I mean, you already operated outside the law. That's why you're in this.
He was here today.
Hello?
Hello, Danielle.
Oh, what?
It's your new teacher calling.
Well, I'm the kind of teacher that takes a very personal interest in his kids.
This is not good.
Go with it. Don't suppress or deny it. Use it.
Upside down?
Class is tomorrow in room 110, right?
No, it's been changed to the theater.
Oh.
You know this little tune? if you wanna do.
This is so sick.
You can trust in me, because I'm the do-right man.
I have to go downstairs for drama.
Okay. Oh, it's in like the basement too?
God. How long? Oh, there's no fucking way this is where a classroom is. Aren't you a little curious where everyone else in your class is?
Hello?
If the parents would have maybe talked to their daughter a little bit more, she would understand what's actually going on.
Danielle, oh, we spoke last night. Oh, I'm sorry, how rude. I think we're alone now.
Girl, what are you doing?
Thanks.
I'll give this to you.
Jeez.
Plexus, Nexus, and Sexus?
No.
You haven't read that?
No.
Can someone else please show up?
No one's showing up. The class isn't there.
In one of the novels, I don't recall which.
God, every time he takes a step forward.
Where are you from?
If I told you you were going to get mad at me?
No.
I'm from the Black Forest.
Leave.
You're not the, drama teacher, are you?
Maybe I'm the big bad wolf.
Fucking run. Why are you still talking to him?
Well,
This is going on
This
far
is
too long.
way too long.
Do you mind if I put my arm around you?
What are you doing?
I don't mind.
Okay.
Maybe it's because they didn't talk to their fucking daughter about how evil this guy is.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
Curse it! Where the hell have you been?
Jesus.
She won't talk about it. But now this has gone far enough.
She made out with him.
3 men's gonna cost you $1,000. It's better to overdo it.
You'll have the money in the morning.
You feel good about this?
No, because you're just gonna piss him off if you beat him up.
If you don't leave my family alone and if you don't get out of here, you're gonna be hurting.
I think he hurt plenty in prison.
He was just trying to make a connection with me.
Did he touch you?
Denny, let that smile off your face.
Wait, Denny, I'm sorry.
Yeah, what kind of response was that?
Get out of here! Get out of here! Just like pushing her further and further away.
And you told her nothing about this guy. Your wife and your daughter didn't even know what he looked like. Ooh. You're just watching this? Why not just finish it right here, right now?
Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
It's gonna take a hell of a lot more than that, counselor, to prove you're better than me.
Dude, this was a terrible idea.
Counselor, could you be there?
He better be long gone.
Yeah, right?
I've got Mr. Kursick on one.
Oh, good. I'll take it.
That was terrible.
How can I help you, Sam?
Well, it's a simple petition for a restraining order.
Restraining order?
Conflict.
No, what would that be?
Well, you see, Mr. Cady obtained my services as of yesterday.
He what?
Appears I'll be seeing you at that hearing after all.
Oh, man, one step ahead of you.
Could you repeat that? I say it. If you don't leave.
Oh, my God.
My family alone, and if you don't get out of here.
He knew that threat was coming from the investigator guy.
You bet your ass that's a threat.
And then show up like all beat up.
You may not come within 500 yards.
I petitioned the ABA for his disbarment.
Oh, get disbarred?
Kursick, I want a gun. I need a gun. I want a gun.
45, 350. Let me see your hands.
Okay.
Shaky, huh?
You killed Katie, dog dead. 15 years to life. Do you realize that, counselor?
Yeah, that's worth it. To protect your family? Fuck yeah.
I thought it was a decent thing to do. Maybe I'd scare him.
For a lawyer, you're pretty fucking stupid.
If he thinks you're going to be out of town for 2 days, that's going to be tempting to him as shit is to a fly.
Yeah, he's gonna come for your family.
But he won't show unless he's real sure you're not going to be there.
There you go. This is a plan.
Is he gonna show if his family's not there either?
Yeah, I feel like he needs his family there as bait. There he is. Oh, okay, they're gonna watch him get on the plane.
Have a good trip.
Oh, they're watching him get on the plane.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
I thought you said them.
He's our lawyer, and if I don't get in touch with him, we could lose this case. We've already lost our little daughter, Danny.
What a con man.
Is there any way I can find out if he was on that flight?
Now, are they ready for this?
He'll be back the day after tomorrow, sir.
Bless your heart.
Okay.
So I wonder who's going to be at the house with them. If that guy hired people to be in the house with them?
No, he's coming back.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a switcheroo.
Oh.
Hopefully he got that gun.
I don't know. I thought they were going to have someone a little more qualified.
They should. Well, they do. Well, he's here.
So how'd it go at the airport?
Well, we did our thing. We don't know if he saw us. We don't even know if he was there.
Oh, he was there.
What if we don't want to see?
Danny?
What? Maybe he poisoned the dog.
He's raped multiple people. Has anyone told her that yet?
Well, it's monofilament line tied to Danny's teddy bear here. Bear moves 1/4 of an inch. I know if the Holy Ghost is sneaking in.
I assume he won't come the first night because he's probably not ready. Where's the face?
What are you reading?
The Bible verse?
Yeah.
Book of Job.
Wait, what about his actual hearing, though? Is he missing it?
Maybe. Or he got it postponed or something.
God tested his faith. Took away everything he had.
Just take everything. Made it through the night.
What did you come do? Leave. We could go to the houseboat, you know?
Oh, he was there.
Danny, come on. Don't stay outside.
You want to know what really disturbs me? Is killing this guy.
Why does that disturb you?
Nah, I don't know if I can live with that.
I mean, he's always been so by the book.
Except that one time.
But in his mind, he was like doing it as like
a good thing.
Yeah.
It's true.
South has a fine tradition of savoring fear.
I feel like that guy needs some sleep.
What would she normally do? Sam wasn't around to run her home.
Stay.
Well, then she stays over.
Damn, she's gonna be there?
Just to play her part.
There's no way that this is gonna go
smooth.
Yeah.
I feel like the daughter's gonna fuck it up.
Is it moving?
Yep. But then wouldn't he notice the line? I feel like it's a window open because it keeps going back and forth and you can hear it. Yeah. But I feel like Max started this.
He's there.
He's there.
100%.
And he might already be inside. Is this real? Oh my god, dude. Put your fucking glasses on.
I just had the weirdest feeling he was already in the house.
Has he been in the house this whole time?
Yeah, is he just like sneak in during the day, like before they're prepared?
Excuse me. My papa's a cop.
I don't like this.
His favorite drink. He's on stakeout.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
He pretended to be the fucking maid?
I learned that in prison, you like? White trash piece of shit.
Damn. So what happened to the maid? I assume she's dead.
Yeah, I mean, he's wearing her clothes, right?
Great, now he has a gun.
Kursak!
You heard a gunshot.
Go back to your room. Lock the door. Kursak?
Call the police.
His fucking family.
Oh, he left?
Guess so. Oh, there's the maid.
Gun's gone. Or is that it there?
I don't know.
Don't touch anything.
Piano wire.
Oh!
Get this son of a bitch!
Really?
That was even worse than I thought it was gonna be. Like, were the cops called? Like, what's happening here?
I don't know.
You guys just leave?
Yeah, there's still just 2 dead bodies in your house.
You find Max, Katie, and we'll come back.
Oh, what the? How long has he been holding on?
They just need like a good bump.
Right? Just hit a speed bump a little too quickly. Just fucking take him out. Cape Fear's a real place?
Yeah, in the beginning, the daughter was talking about it. Where their houseboat is.
Who the fuck would live in Cape Fear? Oh, he looks rough. Oh, he strapped himself in.
His cigar made it, though.
Yeah, he always needs one of those. Vice. It's like, I didn't see anything.
Sure, let's just anchor out away from everybody.
Well, they think they're anchoring out away from Max.
Tomorrow I'll catch a fish.
But it'd be nice.
Good.
Try to have some sort of normalcy.
What was that?
Wait, Dad, don't go out.
Everything is okay. Just a squall kicking, huh?
Oh, at least he has the gun.
Just waiting for him to like appear.
Right? He in the water?
Yeah, I don't know. Who's that?
Yeah, this is taking too long. Oh! What?
But I don't think that he's ever gonna kill him because he wants him to like feel the loss.
Yeah, he just knocked him out.
Were you a good girl?
I was.
You're gonna get to know me a lot better, too.
Ooh, good shit.
Are you offering me something hot?
Only it was more boiling. This guy's a true monster. Do something in there. Bite him. Fucking bite his tongue off.
Grab the gun. It's in his pocket, right?
Yeah, fuck it. Burn it. There you go.
I've thought about you all the time. Tried to imagine what it must have been like for you.
This might get to him.
I want you to do it just with me, not with her.
Anything to protect her daughter.
Yeah, right?
I'm gonna enjoy this all the more.
Oh! Perfect timing!
Holy shit!
He's not dead. You gotta free the husband. Fucking go after him.
Damn, Danielle. Forgot she had that.
Cut him loose. He's already back on the boat. God damn it, you're so stupid.
Oh my god.
Prior sexual history ever prepared in connection with my defense. Sorry, Your Honor. I agree. That was argumentative.
Really weird.
I can't ask leading questions, Your Honor. He is a hostile witness. Guilty of betraying your fellow man. Get down on your knees. Both of you take off your clothes.
Is everyone tied up?
Tonight you're gonna learn to be an animal. To live like an animal and to die like one.
You weren't even tied up this whole time? Go, do something. This is your chance.
Where is he?
Still in the boat, I think. Oh. Oh. Weren't you supposed to be a boxer or something? Fucking punch him. Oh, fuck. Well, where is he? Oh. 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 Oh, this boat's going down. Jeez. That's trippy. Yes, finish him.
You're well within 500 yards.
He's insane.
Just two lawyers working it out.
Oh, you let him get a rock?
I'm gonna kill you.
Yes. Fuck yeah. Oh, he missed. Just speaking in tongues? I don't trust it.
Yeah, I feel like he's still not dead. Where's his family?
I don't know. They jumped off the boat a while ago.
What?
I don't know.
Why did he jump like that?
Oh.
All right, there's the mom.
The daughter.
We never spoke about what happened. To remember his name would mean letting him into our dreams. I hardly dream about him anymore. The end.
Man, started the movie with her and ended it with her. All right, that was Cape Fear. What'd you think?
I mean, I thought it was incredible. I did like the film. I feel so, like...
Gross?
Yeah. Ugh. There's like a handful of films that we've watched on the channel that I felt not good after watching them.
Right.
Which doesn't mean they're not good movies, and I feel like it means
the movie
maybe
did
the
its
opposite.
job. Yeah. The movie was great, but there's not much to like about the movie, if that makes sense.
Like plot-wise.
Like, I mean, a lot of our characters, I mean, we really only had like 4 main characters.
Yeah.
I mean, Max, obviously horrible. Sam, fucking idiot. The mom, whatever, she's off doing her own shit. And then the daughter's an idiot, but you can't really blame her because they didn't fucking tell her anything. So it was just a shit show of a movie. I mean, even like the maid gets killed and the private investigator gets killed. And I think it's just like chaos. Like the whole movie is just like broken. Max is broken. The legal system is broken. Their family is broken. It's a pretty depressing movie from start to finish.
Yeah, I think you just like nailed it with just saying everything's broken.
Yeah.
We can start with Max. So Robert De Niro, at this point, we've watched him in so many things. We've seen him in a lot of different roles and at all different ages too. We've seen him like young all the way up until
older.
We haven't seen him in some of his most current stuff, I don't think.
Right.
But Max was like this whole other level of just like insane.
Just terrifying. I mean, this is by far the most like aggressive De Niro role we've seen in terms of like the evil side.
Just totally unhinged, which, I mean, I guess 14 years in prison with everything he described that he was dealing with in there.
But it's like, yeah, he's unhinged, but he's extremely calculated and smart.
Yeah, he's extremely intelligent and he knows exactly what he's doing. Like, it's worse.
Right, it's way worse.
It's like the worst combination of unhinged and...
calculated.
Yeah, calculated and manipulative. He obviously had still like a small amount of like charm with Danielle, with the flight attendant, the girl at the front desk at the airport.
Oh, right, yeah.
I mean, which was good. That was
yeah.
part of the plan, but
with
I mean,
with the clerk
yes,
at the bar, flirting with her at the bar.
Yeah, I mean, he was able to just manipulate in so many different ways. And I mean, I think the root of all of this was honestly the fact that nobody just like communicated with each other.
Yeah, I guess Sam and his family are like the good people, but man, they're fucking stupid.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that Sam just like didn't tell his family like the entirety of the story, it just starts right from the beginning when Sam and Lee have the conversation about what did he do? And he's like, oh, I don't really remember. I think it was assault.
Yeah, and it's like, no, he fully remembered. So he immediately lied to his wife, not telling her the full story. They didn't tell their daughter anything.
Yeah.
I mean, photographs exist. It's not that difficult to just show them a photo like, hey, family, we're under attack. Here's the bad guy. I mean, both the mom and the daughter got caught off guard by Max just because they didn't even know what he looked like.
Yeah, and I mean, Danielle especially, they didn't even really tell, like they just kept saying like, stay inside, stay inside.
Why?
Like,
oh, don't worry about it. Oh, like, are you the creepy guy who's kind of like hanging around? That's the extent of her knowledge of this guy.
and like a 16-year-old, like he went away for a 16-year-old.
So yeah, I mean, the lack of sharing information was atrocious. And I mean, Sam, idiot move after idiot move, like hiring guys to beat him up. The dude was in prison for 14 years and told you very clearly how horrible it was for him. You think some 3 guys with a baseball bat is suddenly going to change his mind. And then he has the idiot idea to warn him and like get recorded. Like, you're supposed to be a lawyer. Obviously you're a shit lawyer.
Also, we had like the stark difference of the private investigator that he hired, and then also, I don't know if he was like a police officer, detective.
Oh, like another lawyer, I think.
Or maybe, okay, maybe another lawyer. having them both be like, I'm not gonna tell you like what you should do here, but you should do something, when again and again and again he had no proof that Max was like breaking the law. I thought, you know, the fact that he killed their dog would have been something to get the ball rolling. Obviously he made it inside their house, but there was no proof. And then they said like killing a dog is just a fine, which is like wild.
That's crazy. Yeah, you just kill someone's dog and just get a fine.
But you also talked about just how like the legal system was just broken.
I think that's the main essence of this movie. I mean, other than like just the fear and the laws aspect, the brokenness. I mean, Max is, I guess, rightfully angry at his lawyer because his lawyer did not represent him in the way that he should have, to the point where Sam could have been disbarred or something for bearing evidence in a case. But then the system is broken that a rapist, it's not like he was innocent, he was guilty. He could have gotten away with it just because the victim had sex a couple of times with other guys.
Right.
Like, that's how broken the system is. And even, again, another instance of how broken it was is that the clerk, after she was assaulted, she's like, I don't want to go on trial and be accused of having too much to drink or what I was wearing. Was I asking for it? Like, how broken is our system that a clerk doesn't even want to testify because she knows that it's just going to end up in some bullshit where he's probably going to go free.
Yeah, and the fact that she's worried about her colleagues and everything.
Laughing at her and stuff. Obviously with Max, like, it is very, very obvious this guy is out to get an extreme amount of revenge. And, you know, the cops couldn't do anything. He was kind of skirting the law where it's like, well, he wasn't trespassing. He was sitting on the boundary of our property, so can't do anything there. The fine with the dog, like, it's just so broken that you could so obviously know that this person means you so much harm and be able to do almost nothing about it.
Exactly. Moving on to Sam. Sam was just frustrating overall to watch. Like, the amount of times he was just lying, keeping things from his family. He obviously was just kind of like a slimy dude in terms of like the infidelity.
Right, there's clearly was a history of infidelity.
Yeah, and it's like he's gonna sit there and be like, oh, like, I didn't screw her, but it's like you were emotionally cheating with her and she was just like, oh, when we can. You didn't tell your wife about her.
That's a red flag.
Yeah. Like, what the hell? He was our protagonist, but it was like, there was even multiple times that I was just like, ugh. Like, just disgusted by it.
Yeah, no, he was a disgusting person. It's not like it was like this perfect family that was being attacked by some psycho. The motives for each character were good and bad, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah, which I think obviously makes it a lot more, I want to say realistic. That was insane. But it's more realistic for the characters that you don't have this picture perfect family.
And I think after we come out of like TV shows or movies where stuff is so complex and dynamic like this movie, it takes some time to process and how do you really feel about it?
Yeah.
This is easily one of those movies where it's like, I'm going to think about this for a long time. You know, when you have a movie where it's just good versus evil and good wins in the end, you can just turn off the movie and be like, cool, good one, and I feel good. Whereas this, it's just like, I don't even feel confident that fucking Max is dead.
Yeah, same.
Like I would have taken a rock and swam down there and made sure he was still tied up and maybe hit him a few more times. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, dude wouldn't die.
No.
Honestly, I feel like of all the like silly things that Danielle was doing, obviously she's a teenager, like she was completely being manipulated. As frustrating as it was to see it happening, I mean, you can't like fully fault her. Like, she's just a kid.
And she didn't have all of the information.
But to watch her literally ignite Max. First of all, I forgot that she had that in her pants.
Yeah, smart.
When she first put it in there, I was like, cool, like she has a set of matches, like how is she gonna play this or whatever? But she just had to wait until he lit that cigar on his own.
And he always had a cigar. It was his vice. And yeah, Danielle just took advantage of the situation and set him on fire.
Yeah.
I mean, for sure, she saved her family.
Oh, 100%. And man, like Max looked even scarier at the end there when he's like burnt and just the anger in his face, like all of it was just like...
It was intense.
Yeah, it was terrifying.
I mean, everyone did a phenomenal job. I mean, Nick Nolte, Robert De Niro, Jessica Lange, Lang, Juliette Lewis. I mean, those are your four main characters. I mean, they were all spectacular in this movie. I never would have guessed that this was directed by Martin Scorsese.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen a handful of his films on the channel, and this was very different.
Yeah, very different, very stylized with like the different like color gradients, some of the angles and stuff. And even like at the very end there, it's like that fake trial that Max is like screaming at Sam, and like he like looks up to the sky like he's talking to the judge. And there was even like quirky sound effects there whenever he would like whip his head back and forth. I was like, this is such a strange movie. I feel like this stands out. It's hard for me to remember some of the other Martin Scorsese movies we've seen, but this has to be the most unique style he's ever attempted, I would assume.
We have a playlist already on the channel, so we've done Goodfellas, Casino, The Departed, Raging Bull, Taxi Driver, and Gangs of New York. And I feel like he does have a pretty distinct style, especially considering like some of the films like Taxi Driver, I feel like would be a little bit more on like this spectrum of Cape Fear.
Out of all of them, I would say Taxi Driver is probably the closest to this one for sure.
Right. And then obviously you have like Goodfellas, Casino, which are just mostly violence.
Yeah, it's like, it is very intense violence, but it's also like just jam-packed with dialogue and characters and character development and stuff. But yeah, no, this one definitely felt the most unique compared to those. It was just a wild movie from start to finish. It's hard for me to think of anything else to say other than it was crazy.
Yeah, no, it was crazy, but it was crazy good. Definitely something that I'm really glad that we watched. But yeah, my mind is still like kind of racing, just going through everything that we just watched.
And I mean, there were some pretty hardcore scenes and like rememberable scenes, like the cheek. Oh my god, like it wouldn't have been so bad if you didn't see it too, but like when he pulled away and you could just see like just the bite mark removed,
and then he like spits it out. Like we should have known
that there was going to be crazy violence.
Yeah, because it's a Scorsese film. But damn,
the piano wire with the like maid outfit, that totally got you.
Yeah, no, I did not see that at all. I mean, she's like in the fridge, or he's in the fridge.
Right. I started feeling bad about that scene when it was like framed up with him
taking a seat
and having his back. Like having your back to anyone in a movie is terrible.
Yeah.
When you're like anticipating someone breaking in and killing. And then also like right before that scene, it's like Nick Nolte talking about like, I think I know how he killed the dog. Like the fact that he's just been inside the house probably like the entire time already.
Yeah, I definitely thought he was already inside the house from that comment. But I don't know, I was kind of looking on the right side of him, which was like the doorway.
Oh, okay.
Waiting for him to come out. And then all of a sudden you just see like Robert De Niro in this like the housekeeper's like outfit.
Yeah, just Mrs. Doubtfire just fucking killing the detective or whatever.
That was terrifying.
So I think it was just filled with amazing acting, complex, difficult characters, really blur the lines of like who's right and who's wrong. And it was also extremely clever. Like your villain, I always like movies where your villain is not just some, bad guy figure.
Yeah.
Like Max was scary from his physical standpoint, but also his mental. Like how many times he just was one step ahead. Even like the whole reveal with the lawyer. Like, oh, he already retained my services and he's actually filing a restraining order against you.
Yeah.
And then to find out that he recorded it, it was like, no, Max is just on another level of terrifying.
Yeah, just so intelligent and, 14 years in the making, essentially, because I think he found out pretty quickly.
At one point, I heard him say, like, it took me 6 years to find that, like, document or something that you buried or something.
Right, but I think he started, like, that appeal.
Oh, for sure, yeah. He started, like, immediately becoming educated once he was in there.
Right, so, damn. That was wild. Obviously, I feel like another spectacular performance by Robert De Niro.
Oh, yeah.
The entire cast, though, was fantastic. I feel like especially Juliette Lewis.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that's quite a movie, and we will for sure be digesting this for a while.
Yeah, absolutely.
So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.